Ebusiafo, in regards to the vetting of the foreign minister designate, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, Mejidi say most of you were waiting for me to pass a commentary on that. Now so no dada afei ena meka eho asem kakra. Ne tiane say mabeye very tight especially from the 15th of January coming now, no my very tight I have a lot of backlog. There are so many videos and uncle said meka ho asem now, so time constraints mentimi anka ho asem. Besides that, with the issue of Okudzeto Ablakwa, or say Afenyo Markin area aban asase, for 99 years instead of not more than 50 years in yadi, Minimum say Kevin Taylor treaties our topic, into details. And mo share me mo chrono so na mo share Kevin Taylor yeah na topic bi ohwa se Kevin ka ho asem wa ya na I see say ehun hia bia se me so mesa aka ehun asem enu ti na se me yi mani no but mensa ka some party bia eye mehi ende no kro ho na maka eye mehi pa ye pa se Afenyo Markin enya the audacity ebisa Okudzeto Ablakwa sa question no. Iti ho in particular and am pese meka ho asem kakra. Now before that no yen hwa de bi wa ha. As you can see, Okudzeto Ablakwa is a dangerous man in quotes. TME. Okudzeto Ablakwa is a dangerous man in quotes. Vertina okoye o hwe backsa o carry ya. Minia evidence enko o. We kra kire Edi adansi say oral team na oda no. Ejuma omo ye enye joke. Because our bags way they are full of documents. And in Saka they are ready to prosecute anybody who is involved in land grabbing of government lands and what have you. O share baga vetting kakeno Okudzeto Ablakwa de call ya. Don't mess with Okudzeto Ablakwa. Within NDC, Osha NDC MPs or more parliamentar. Nipa mienua, don't mess with them. Okudzeto Ablakwa and Sam George. Some call for two-way, don't mess with them. Eba intelligence, they have it. Checked. Eba integrity, they have it. Eba honesty, they have it. Eba sa yen kasa and church and semua, they know how to. Eba se yen gather courage in facing kwasiafua, they have it. Eba se yen dig into issues and bring out evidences and finally nkofua, they have it. It is uncalled for me anyway. Never ever mess around with them. Okudzeto Ablakwa and Sam George, don't mess. As you can see in this photo, obi a oko verti kakeo. Now share backsa wa career. The evidence is egumua. Sa nipa we no. Se oche se obeyi utua. Don't mess. Enunti. Ena mijidi se President John Dramani Mahama eyi ni se on headed the oral team no. Because President Mahama ni muse ebase yen dig into issues enfa no krentu dwa. Okudzeto Ablakwa no. Me say so di ni di agra. What di no di agro at your own risk. Believe you me. Ebasa yen dege na yen fa information into dwa. Okudzeto Ablakwa. If you mess with that man, you mess with him at your own risk. Enti Okudzeto Ablakwa you be a me too chairman. To me, so Bisamia, he is one of the most intelligent, eloquent leaders that we have in NDC. And the NDC must never ever joke with such people. Okudzeto Ablakwa and Sam George. As the years go by, maybe we might be, adding more names to the list. But for now, omo amiakasa masan asiese. Some call for we we. Emma NDC emfa woni agro eye Okudzeto Ablakwa and Sam Nati George. All right, in the video me hu ya share me ebufu eno nti me ye madwen se menka ho asem na Ghana fo nyina ehu ni ayeko ene me nso madwen ene ebufu a share me akoma mu no mitimi eyi nto baabi na me ho ntome yentie video no and as yentie nsem yentie question a yenhwe video no sorry na yentie question a Afenyo Markin ni bisa Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa na me nkyere madwen.
You have become aware that the President of the Republic, our President, recently traveled to the Gambia and the Republic of Senegal by using his brother's private jets. You become aware of that, correct?
Yes.
You are aware that as public servants, we are measured by certain standards, which standards you have a strong view on. Do you think that although there is no direct cost on the state, it is inappropriate for the President of the Republic to be flying on official duties with his brother's private jet?
I have long advocated for the need for Ghana to have a presidential travel policy. And I've said that even in cabinet, it's a matter that I will pursue. And so the ideal situation, if we have a presidential travel policy, in some countries they've even, passed them, enacted them into law, where there are clear guidelines and the do's and don'ts. But now, it doesn't exist. And any day, the good people of Ghana will go for a free, brother trip as compared to a 20,000 euros an hour chartered jet where the Ghanaian taxpayer suffers.
So you agree with me that though the state did not pay for the president's travel by use of his brother's private jet, it costs his brother money to fund the trip of his brother to Senegal and the Gambia. You agree with me?
Air travel comes with costs, aviation fuel, landing rights, all kinds of fees you have to pay. So yes, it definitely comes at some cost.
In view of that, it is inappropriate for a brother to bear the cost of the president's travel. You would agree with me that it's inappropriate, given the circumstances.
If you can clarify your question, I don't see why you say it's inappropriate.
I will clarify.
Honorable members, the question is whether it is inappropriate for a brother to sponsor a trip. Honorable members, as for a gift from a brother, you can hardly reject. So to ask the appropriateness or otherwise, I have a difficulty about the question myself.
Mr. Chairman, the nominee wanted me to provide clarity. I will provide the clarity to the question. So the foundation is, in your own words, it is not proper for a president to travel on a $20,000 an hour jet. We need a policy to guide presidential travels. But for the time being, there is no policy. According to you again, the president traveled to the Gambia. That is President John Dramani Mahama, our president, traveled to the Gambia and Senegal by using his brother's private jets, which travel came at a cost to his brother. You've given a breakdown: aviation fuel, the cost of landing, all those associated costs, including meals that are served on the aircraft, salary allowances of the pilots, the air hostess, all those who are hosted, not only the president, all those officials in the aircraft. His brother bore that costs on the president's behalf. Me, I have a patience to tolerate. You don't. You don't.
Okay, mami friends here, aha na me here. Nearly kind no. Muni na monti ase say. Mo Afenyo Markin no mpo. Afenyo Markin no agi atomo say. Private jet na Mampeni John Dramani Mahama e fly belonging to Ninua Ibrahim Mahama no. Ghana ban a mo ho ka 1 cedi mpo. Mahama e fly sa jet no ye no bi etina social media e ka kire mu say. Sa jet na Mahama air fly no. Ghana ban e mo ka empo 1 cedi mo antiase. Some of you ebetina social media e di Mahama temche say Mahama eba na anu ya on che bia krampo na washa se air fly in private jets. Ye no bi tiamu na so chemu say debi. Sa jet no enye Ghana ban na air photo ho ka na embum eye Mahama nua Ibrahim Mahama. Enna ne no kredie ne papa yenti no ode ne jet ama ne nua say. For the meantime no, whilst we check on Ghana presidential jet no on use we enfentu ne kwan. Enye Ghana ban na ebo ho ka ye no bi ka kire mu. Now so some of you ebetina social media edi Mahama dem e kan sem phone to Mahama so. And then me say use the same energy. Now modetina social media e twa antro kan sem phone che Mahama no. Use the same energy and come back and sit on social media. Na mama Ghana food na antiase say Afenyo Markin no mpo agia to mu say sa jet na Mahama e fly no did not incur any cost to Ghana. Na Ghana buy entria empo 1 cedi a dime on the jet. Come back and tell the people and let this go down. Mon documenti Emma Ghana food na antiase say sa jet no Ghana buy amo ho ka 1 cedi mpo. Tieni ebiom ni atoso mieno Afenyo Markin asa agia to mu say Mampeni Ekufado of fly jet etria 20,000 euros per hour. Ti enyame na America Afenyo Markin na nkasa nanum tom. Say Mampeni Ekufado jet ana of fly every 1 hour biana otria 20,000 euros every hour. Na Mampeni Ekufado etria 20,000 euros every hour. $20,000 every hour. Enyame na America, you heard it. Say, Afenyo Markin no, mo Messiah no, agia to mu say, Ekufado was flying high in the sky, paying $20,000 per hour. Afenyo Markin anka ho asem wo. Ti ahana mebufu ni wono. Samre no, Afenyo Markin so no need say. Mami nko media mu na menche se debi Mampeni ye support na so sa bra we ya ugbo die in the midst of crisis no emwa Ghana for na enye ade bia e wasa wo ye Afenyo Markin entimi anka ho asem. Then count down to 2025 John Dramani Mahama de or high jet entria that huge amount of money. John Dramani Mahama high jet entria $20,000 per hour. Eni nua jet ena ni nua Ibrahim Mahama de amano say for the meantime no wakonto ya uto ya Ghana presidential jet no enyanye ready no you wait until say Ghana de no ebe ready. Afenyo Markin has a problem We did to say, I Edientina, Mampeni John Dramani Mahama a flyer in Ninua's private jets. Now so a coup follow the eno. On Wakasa Ajia to Muse. Now Mampeni a coup follow atria $20,000 per hour no. Afenyo Markin entimi anka huasem. You see, women are say Ghana. These are the people we call nation wreckers. Yeka omu a say Ghana omunye. Afenyo Markin nene nkofo. Say, Mampeni Akufo-Addo etua $20,000. You know what that money can do to you? Most of you in Ghana, obi oho we 60 years, on fan ni ehu $20,000 da. Mbebre kwa. Obi oho we ni edi you know, 60 years. On fan ni ehu $20,000 da. Now so Mampeni Akufo-Addo jet and now fly. Yen Ghana for ka ho asem. Or no babonte che Ghana for say I presidential jet in Ghana by approved no. Sebi you fall to ho enye intwabao. Enti onfo ontenemu enne entenemu china na empo edwaye bi animu asabi. Oye na ade wi a obenya baabi ahyawa. Enti no obe high jet etua $20,000 per hour. Ye ka ho asem Akufo-Addo entie. Afenyo Markin saw nothing wrong. Suddenly Mampeni Mahama de empo Mampeni Mahama Afenyo aba. Yes Ghana jet no enye ready. Na se Mampeni Mahama si otu kwan. Na se ni nua Ibrahim Mahama emmo Ghana banka. Che se ne be ya John Dramani Mahama emmo Ghana banka na empo because finance minister mpo oni bi. Na ommo Ghana banka ntino. Me de mia kasa me jet ma me nua se onfentu kwan. Boni be no ho. Boni bi wom. Se me de mia kasa me jet ma me nua se onfantu kwan. Boni be ne wo sa de we mu a Afenyo Markin has a problem. You see the NPP. You see the me abibia me ka kire mu say. Me ka NPP ho asem a. I know NPP. Hey, NPP. Me ka NPP ho asem a me say. I know NPP. Omo very dangerous people. Omo nkofobia me say we can never ever depend on the NPP. Emu mpanimfo nyina Afenyo Markin Akufo-Addo ne ma okofo hwan they are all the same. They are all the same. Enti sadie we ehia me yepa. Ghana fo nyanti ase se sa jet na Mampeni Mahama efo ye no an cost Ghana for one dime. Na eno so esa confirm che Ghana for say Saka na Mampeni Mahama etwie na mo betina social media che say ai Mampeni Mahama akraka worth over $600,000 no. No kre bi anim. Saka no sabiu eye ni nua Ibrahim Mahama achede a ode che no. According to information in Saka. Saka no eye John Dramani Mahama nua Ibrahim Mahama na edema no. Intiene jet no say Matias say Sabiu Mahama an cost Ghana for a dime dia. Enya me say Musa Antiase bi mu say ka no so Mahama etwie na kwasiafo betina ase che say ai Mahama bulletproof car ena Mahama na car bia Mahama akraba $1 million ne ho ahwan no. No kre bia nim sa car no. Eye John Dramani Mahama na nkasa bia ni nua Ibrahim Mahama car. Mate say ni nua Ibrahim Mahama edema no. So you see Mampeni John Dramani Mahama yobia o say na ensay. So good na ni mu asia engu. Edientia, the man is an honest man. Ghana ha say o pepeni ba ko a oye honest eye sincere. Untimi mo eye Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ntra unya bi. Because the level of honesty, the level of sincerity a Mampeni John Dramani Mahama wono. They say hardly will you find that behavior in a Ghanaian politician. Believe you me. And this is the fact. Entiantiasie. Na yenya sa bibia no. Se asembisi a yentiasie na so ye pe obi din aseni nti no. Yedi mrika ebetina social media I can kwasi asem. Yenya sa ade no. Anya sa next time no. I shall descend on all of you. Ena medemo ibesimidi the chairman Freemind. Enjoy the rest of your time and I'll see you in my next video. Bakram.